Poised, ready, in control. Welcome to another episode of What Would Denise Do? What would she do? And I realised, apparently, like so far this season, we actually haven't asked what would Denise do. I don't think. Have we?
No.
I can't remember.
And the last two episodes, you haven't even introduced yourself.
Hi, I'm Dominic.
And
This is What Would Denise Do? Season 3, episode 456.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. It's me, Dominic. I'm joined by somebody.
Some random slag.
I'm not too sure who he is, but it's fine. Introduce yourself.
Me, Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Please do not say fucketh or buggereth, you bastards. Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like when you put a f on the end, you've gone back in time.
That was like my favourite one that just came out my mouth, as it so often does, was do not throweth a wobbler.
Wobbler.
Do not throweth a wobbler. Yeah. It's very
I find it reminds me of medieval times because I was alive then. But it's just, it's like...
I feel like it's a bit Tom Reed Wilson, you know, that today's word of the day. Oh, no, he's not Cockney. Today's word of the day is get your shit together.
Oh. That sounded very Queen-like.
Yeah, that's what it's like. He does sound like the Queen, though.
Do you think he
sounds like the deny? Yeah. I love it when he
Horriblest and mentalist.
Yes. Today's word of the day is cunt. Or
what did she say? Horriblest.
Or twunt, he said the other week.
Annualist.
Love that word. Twunt. Or as my mum would say, twisted.
So how's your day been?
Oh, it's been delightful. I've had a well, yeah, it's been all right, actually. But today I've had a lovely day.
Have you had a lovely day?
I have. I mean, it's been shit miserable outside. But I have had a lovely day. I had a nice, quiet start to the morning. I sat there and had my coffee, and the boys were munching on their breakfast. And then I did some housework. And
he means the guinea pigs, by the way, not his sex
I didn't have a couple of lads over saying, "Oh, eat me." Sorry, Mum. Face deep.
We should just put a disclaimer in the Spotify. Just be like, sorry, Mum.
One of these days I'm going to name the episode Sorry, Mum.
I like that.
So yeah, I just had a leisurely morning, did some housework, then sat on the couch with my new laptop, did some work. And typed a few things. And
nice.
Yeah. And then I just shaved my head and trimmed my beard and
fabulous.
Got myself a cider. Ooh.
Lovely.
I'm trying to pretend it's summer.
I got up at 6 and was in the gym by 7.
I mean, I was up at 4:30.
What do you do at 4:30? I mean, I get it. Like, I used to love getting up at 4:30 because, you get up at 4:30, like the world is yet to awaken. And then I listened to Ray. Have you heard that song, Mother Nature?
No.
Mother Nature? It's an amazing song. And it's all about kind of like how we're killing the planet. Beautiful. But it's the way it starts, it's like it says, "Good morning, Mother Nature."
I think you might play that for me.
And they play probably when I'm drunk, like, oh my God, listen to this song. It's so beautiful. But I listen to it on a Monday morning. And I listen to the birds as I walk to the train station.
I feel like spring's on the way because I've had quite a few tweets outside.
Spring is springing.
Yeah.
It's springing. And the sky is lighter. I have a window over here. That's why I'm pointing this way.
I've got my curtains closed so I can't tell.
It's getting lighter in the evenings.
Yeah. I like getting up. I love it when it gets brighter in the mornings as well. But normally I used to get up at 4, go straight to the gym. That's kind of waned off slightly. I sit there now and just drink coffee.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
But this is what I used to love during COVID. Like, obviously, COVID was a very, very difficult time. But in the mornings, I used to wake up, and you'd hear the first tube, and it would sound its little whistle, and off it would go. But you didn't hear anything. There was no cars. There was no traffic. And you just heard the birds, and it was just like, oh my God, I'm actually being woken up by bird song. Yeah. And I was like, And I felt like Fiona from Shrek, where I just go, ah, like, and just like sing to the birds.
Yeah. I know.
And
I
they'd
do
sing
hear the
back.
birds. I do hear the birds here in Surrey because I pay extra council tax for that. Can you have a bird outside my window forthwith?
It's sorry.
And make it fucking tweet.
Tweet.
Tweet, you bitch. Yeah. No, I don't know what I paid the council tax for because Woking council's bankrupt.
Well, I found out that there's no point in like me doing any recycling whatsoever because Newham don't recycle, even though they've given us a recycling bin. They just don't recycle it. It goes into the landfill.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, why do they call it landfill? Are they just filling the land?
Yeah. What's a bit like you on a Friday night, arse Phil?
Just filling the arse?
Just filling the arse.
I don't need to apologise because my mother doesn't listen to this. Cheers. Woo!
She did.
She doesn't know how to find it. So I said to her, you're allowed to listen to it. And she was just like, great, how do I find it? So I was like...
Oh. And then my mum said to me this morning, she was like, oh, I totally forgot about Denise. She said, I'm doing my housework later. I'll listen. And then she said, oh, no, I've just reread your message. It's not out yet. I said, no, we're four. No. I said, it's like EastEnders. We're 4 weeks in advance. So it's out next week.
Just
doing this now.
just doing this now.
Just doing this now. Housing the bins down.
But no, what was I going to say?
Landfill.
Landfill.
Recycling.
My mother. Well, that sounds wrong. I can't remember what I was going to say. I'm dealing with a cold at the moment, so I'm like allowed to be. I'm fine.
Yeah.
No.
Dirty gub. Anyone old enough will remember that. The Tunes advert. Tunes. Could have a first character dirty gub. And then he has some Nottingham. Then he has some tunes, and then he's absolutely fine. And the next minute, he's on the telly and he's going, oh. There's no E on my typewriter.
Lars
Everton. Yeah.
I literally my brain is gone. Like it's gone.
Pause there.
It's just disappeared. I've gone into full on holiday mode. That's what's happened.
Oh, she's off on her holidays tomorrow. Don't rub it in.
Did I tell you I'm on my holidays tomorrow? Okay. Got me bucket and spade.
Scarborough.
Got me bucket and spade. Also, like literally, I actually have one of these. So it's going to be good.
Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. The story of the week.
Hey!
I wondered why you were queuing that up earlier on.
You're welcome.
Well done,
plans. I know.
Right.
We'll get back. We'll get to that. No. We'll get to it in a bit. In a bit.
Oh.
We're gonna bide our time.
Then it just means you've got to play the theme tune again.
We've got 600 topics to get through this week because someone took over the Instagram.
Well, I was bored this morning. I was looking for an excuse not to get off the couch.
The bird wasn't tweeting, so I was just like, fuck it, let's go to Instagram.
So I'll go to Instagram or complain to the council because my bird's not tweeting.
But yeah, can you imagine not recycling?
I know.
Can you imagine?
It's crazy. Well, I mean, yeah.
But I thought that all of our recycling went to India. This is what I was told. Apparently it goes on a boat to India.
Oh, love, you've got to stop smoking whatever you smoke. Sideways. It turns to India, recycling.
Apparently it gets on a boat and goes to India. Well, it doesn't get on a boat, it gets put on a boat. Obviously, it doesn't walk onto the boat, but hey, I'm going to India.
Yeah, I'm in first class. Yeah.
Rose to pick the woo, whatever her name is.
What?
Rose from Titanic. To pick, what's her name?
I have no, just Rose.
Rose to pick the moo. I don't know.
How's your week been, love?
It's been really long. It's been really long.
Just ready for a
honest to God, I just feel like since Christmas Eve, it's just been one long day.
Just like it's January.
It's just a day.
It's still January now, even though it's not. It's February the 7th.
It's just January the 1st. But no, it's been good. Do you know what? Like, and I know I say this a lot, and I say this, but my clients really, really make it. Like, they really make it. Like, right.
Is Claire still
If
running?
Claire is still running. I haven't seen
Well-
her for ages. Actually, I
well
was supposed to see
done,
her today, but I haven't seen her. And she's also replied to one of the stories this week as well, so I can actually tweet about it as well. Yeah. But she sends me the best text messages ever, like ever. I'll get loads of like, and it will just be like really impromptu. Let me see if I can find her. So she sent me. She sent me. She's an avid listener of the pod, and she sent me this picture of her like on the bonnet of a car with her coworker.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
loving that.
Right, and she was just, and she said, "Morning in pod-related comedy this morning. Forget you both being sprawled over the bonnet of a Ford Cortina or a Jag," which I think we spoke about in a previous episode. And check out her job title, circa 1999, on the right, setting new corporate behaviour standards for her team.
Oh, well done, Claire.
And I'm just like, fucking, I love her. Like, she's just, I mean, I love all of my clients, and they all bring something so fantastic. Like, I literally turned up the other week, and I was so hungover, and I turned around to one of my clients, and I was just like, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like truthful, really transparent. I was just like, I'm really hungover, and he was like, thank fuck. He was just like, I'm really hungover too, and I was just, so the two of us were just literally just sat there, just being like, I'm hungover. Where did you go? I'm hungover. What did you do? And it was brilliant, and it was
And he's
just
still turned up. Well done.
and he still turned. Literally, they give 110%, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed with it. It's fantastic.
That was like last week when you were like, "Oh yeah, I was teaching Paul," and I was like, "Christ!" I was laid on the couch eating the Big Mac from the night before.
I nearly died that day. I nearly died. I saw Jesus.
Did you?
I
What
know.
was he doing?
I saw
Did he have a
everyone.
chat?
I saw. Yeah, he did. He was a tuk-tuk driver, but no, I saw my granddad. I saw everybody that has died before me, because I died spinning on a pole going one way whilst I'm already spinning in my head going the other. Does not maketh a very enjoyable day.
No, not when you're in.
I can
stripper
tell you that
heels.
now, Davina.
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you shared that with us.
Sure,
Me-
I'll
me and-
share everything with you,
Shared that with me and the listener.
Claire.
Keep running, Claire. Keep fucking
She's
running.
running. She's fucking running.
Well done.
Um,
She's not running.
but
She's
yeah.
sprawled over a car.
She's.
Sounds like my
Give her the best
spirit
one.
animal.
I know, right?
Handprints.
Dear.
What are the topics today?
I'll tell you.
And should we ask Denise the question at some point, or should we just?
We should probably.
Guess.
We really probably should.
Yeah.
The topics sponsored by me are
Boop, boop, boop.
we should get that as a sound.
Mm. Should.
Is best drunken taxi story.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh,
Worst first dates,
right.
which was really hard to say. Things that should be illegal but aren't.
Oh, needs to give that one some thought.
Then you got involved. Creepiest DM you've ever received.
Ooh.
I don't think I receive DMs. I get a lot of dick pics sent to me. But that's because you're a personal trainer. Like it, no, like it's weird. Like
Is
you get
it?
some weird ones. What's the most pathetic excuse someone's given to dump you?
Mhm.
Worst thing you've done just for free stuff, and ever had a run-in with a Z-list celebrity?
Oh. I don't know why I'm sounding surprised when I posted that.
You literally posted them.
I know.
Like you did that.
Well,
you did that.
I got Denise's chat GPT to come up with several. So
Sorry, I've just
Denise-
noticed your post. The glow up you're waiting for starts when you stop scrolling and start doing it. I love that. That speaks deep.
Yeah.
Also, I love this photo of you. Like
Oh,
that's like the OG photo I remember of you.
I took that this year.
Yeah, there's the OG photo.
No, actually, sorry. No, I took it last year.
Is that
Sorry.
you?
No, that's a new bit. I took that last year.
What's your OG picture?
I have no idea. I don't really do selfies anymore. I mean, I've just posted one.
You
on
literally
Instagram,
took one a minute ago.
No, I know, but you know that. Oh God, I need to turn you down. That was too loud. No, but I mean, like,
I don't take selfies
no,
anymore.
I said I don't take many selfies. No, but like I used to take loads, and I just don't. I very rarely take them anymore.
I created a monster when I told Grace to where I taught Grace how to take selfies. She was just like, "Oh my God!" Like I don't like Grace is my best friend. She's like my sister. Like it's like if you are looking for somebody to create a eulogy of me, go to Grace. It won't be nice, but it'll be good.
Yeah.
And she'd never taken a selfie before, and I was just like, "Oh my God!" Like this was a few years back. And I was just like, oh my God, like you need to make sure like the lighting's good, everything. Anyway, I turned her into a monster. Like she literally takes selfies all the time. Like all the time.
I used to take loads.
But she stops now because she takes pictures of her daughter, which is much. I mean, they're both on the same level. Like I'd much rather receive a selfie, but I'd also receive a picture of like her baby. Like she's not one of these annoying mothers that sends pictures of her children all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, this is a picture of her daughter. Bam. Yeah. And it's just like,
yeah.
And then you get all the rest of your day. It's weird.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, that picture, I took that last year.
I'm sure. There's another, this is a very similar picture.
Well, I mean, it's the same person, so they're obviously going to be similar. Same face, same tats. Yeah. So, shall we do the first topic?
So, drunken cab drive.
They're always fucking drunken stories, your topics. What are you trying to say? I'm an alcoholic. I am alcoholic there, but...
Best drunken taxi story.
I haven't got one. Oh.
So I'll start with Claire.
Oh, well, go on.
So Claire went out over Christmas time. Now. So she was getting ready. She was going out, and she said to her husband, she was like, "Oh, like I'm just going to stay for one." Anyway, they turned around. They're like, "Oh my God, like we're going to go to karaoke." And she was like, "Absolutely not." Anyway, fast forward a couple of hours. Claire's like in the karaoke room, standing there with a microphone in hand, showing everyone how it's done. And she's just like, right, I need to go home. She's like, I'll have one more tequila shot. I'll go home. she goes home. She goes to get the Central line. And like, it's 3:00 in the morning.
Oh.
And the train station's shut, obviously, because it's midweek.
Yeah.
So she phones her husband, and she's just like, I don't know what to do. Just like the tube. And he was just like, what are you going to do? Yeah. She was just like, well, you obviously need to come and get me. He came and got her.
Well done, Claire's husband. What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Well done, Andrew.
He's, from everything I've heard about him, it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But he literally came and got her, and she was just like, she was like, I didn't understand. She was like, at the time, I was like, I don't understand what I'm asking. Like, I'm literally like, I'm stranded. Like, come and get me. And he was just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, literally, what the fuck? You went out for one drink, and now it's 3:00 in the morning. I'm having to come pick you up from a karaoke bar. What the fuck? And I love this. I love that this never ever leaves us.
Yeah. Oh. Well done, Andrew and Claire. Yeah. What about yours? Was it that time you were in with your mother and she had to come and get you or something? You were in hot pants. We've talked about that.
No, I think so. That's a nice story. But like, I've had so many drunken cabs home.
The only one I can really remember was similar story to Claire, only I didn't have anyone to phone. So I was a bit shit-faced. When I say a bit, didn't know what my name was at that time. Anyway, so I got to Waterloo and I think I just was there was no trains. I'd missed the last train, or I couldn't be asked to sit on a train. I can't really, it's like multi-choice. I have no idea which was the correct answer. And I was pissed. I was like, I'm pissed. Don't give a shit. Let's get an Uber. So anyway, £140 later, I get home, and
Yeah.
I remember getting home and thinking, well, actually, no, I remember falling asleep in the Uber, as one does, and thinking, why am I on the M4 for a start? I mean, obviously, it was driving me out to Surrey, and the M4 is not the way to go. I mean, it is a way, but it's not the way to go. And it wasn't necessarily, yeah. As we're driving past Heathrow, and I remember like thinking, well, fuck me, that was a long way. And I remember getting home, of course, Uber, you just like, all right, thanks very much, try. And I think I said 140 quid. It wasn't that much. It was 120. And I looked at the route that he'd gone, and he'd gone right the way around the fucking houses. I thought, you robbing bastard. So I complained, as one does. I mean, you know me, I don't complain much, especially to big companies. And I literally got the probably about 60 quid back straight away, like literally straight away, because they could
still
still
accounts, do they? Yeah.
Well, but I think it was all automated. It's a bit like when you get, something missing off delivery or whatever. Half the time it's just the automated refund, whatever. But they could see it just fucking took me round the world. A cheeky bastard. But that's not really a fun story.
No, I kind of no, but okay, you tried.
No.
But
she made me. She showed up.
I'm glad you got your money back though.
Well, yeah. 60 quid of it.
Well, 60 quid of it.
Still cost me fucking 60 quid to get home.
Which you probably would have in the grand scale of things.
I mean, 60. It's all right. I was pissed. Yeah, whatever. Save fucking around on trade.
So, did I tell you about the time where I threw up in my mum's car on the M25?
No, I don't think so. I remember you throwing up at the Valley of the Kings, season 1.
Oh,
yeah.
Season 1. Oh my god, it's like Selling Sunset.
It is only
just call me
better.
Brie.
Brie, I'm Christian.
Fucking love Brie. Like, I am so here for Brie.
Love her. Brie Tesley. I don't know how to pronounce it.
But she also doesn't have Instagram. I can't find her Instagram anyway.
She does. I follow her.
Oh my god, what's her Instagram handle?
Well, I'll find it for you, Bibs.
But anyway,
Bibs. It's because I nearly said I'll find it for you, bitch, but it came out Bibs.
I'll find it for you, Bibs.
Yeah,
Bibs. So I went to a Halloween party at my cousin's house, or my aunt's house. Sorry, my mom's cousin, and me and Natasha and my mum and my auntie, I think, which is weird. It's been anyway, but I was like 16, 17, and I was hammered. I had blue in my hair. I was amazing. Like, not like the band, like I had like blue coloring. And I was just like, I was in the back of the car and I was just like, I'm gonna fucking hurl. I drunk so much. I was just like, and my sister had drunk so much as well. Both hammered. Anyway, Mum's speeding down. Oh, thank you. Mum's speeding down the M25, and I'm just like, I need to throw up. So I open the door.
The door?
The door. I open the door, and I start chundering everywhere. Now my mum has like hit the brakes, and she's just like, "Shut the fucking door!" My sister turns around because she's sitting in the front seat, and she's just like, "That looks like such a great idea," and opens her door and starts chundering it out of her door. So like literally throwing up outside both doors. My mum's just like, "Shut the fucking doors! I'm trying to get home." So yeah,
Christ.
Mum was not happy.
I bet. What happened to just winding down the window and hanging out?
No, I wanted to, you know me, I like drama.
Bit of drama. You wanted to feel the wind in your hair.
I did with my arms. But no, there was that story. Then I love to have a chin wag. If I'm drunk, I love to have a chin wag with
I don't know what you mean. It's like sitting next to a mute.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm a little bit tired. It depends what kind of day I've had. If I've had a busy day,
I don't know when you'd be quiet when you've had a drink.
No, I know. So I got into this cab and I was talking to this cab driver. Anyway, we ended up talking about
how big she got.
We ended up talking about Pakistani foreign policy, and I was just
wow, deep.
I was just like, and comparing it to British foreign policy. And I was just like, I don't know anything about foreign policy.
If you read my
But-
Financial Times next.
But honest to God, which sometimes is quite a good read. But anyway, I literally sat there and I was just like, I held my own whilst we were talking about it. And he was just like, this has been such an insightful conversation. He was like, can I get your number to carry it on? And I was just like, oh.
When you say you held your
No.
own, you meant in the conversation.
Yes, in the fucking conversation, bitch.
I held my own kebab. I held my own bucket so I could chunder on the way home. I held my own bollocks. What was it? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what accent I find really sexy?
Oh,
Iranian.
how does it?
I can't
does
do an
that
impression. Don't ask me to do it because I can't do it. But I think I've just seen a few sexy Iranians on the telly and I just like the accent.
But Iranians are hot. Like if you've got like a muscly Iranian.
Oh. Yes, Daddy.
Keep running, Claire.
Let me just have a slurp of my cider.
But yeah, there's something about right. Okay, so I watched The Prince of Egypt the other day. Okay, have you
It's a
watched The Prince of
cartoon,
Egypt
ain't it?
before? Right, yeah. But like, there's that thing where like they say like cartoons are hot. So if you look at
Yeah, go on. You've said this. Like, who was it you fancy?
Beauty and the
What's-
Beast, so Beast,
Oh, yeah.
like Beast is hot as a beast, but not as a prince, right? So it makes sense. Eric, hot. Like Eric is hot
Who's Eric?
from The Little Mermaid.
Oh, I haven't seen that for years.
Kristoff, hot
Okay.
from Frozen. Yeah.
Oh, it's not the candle, is it? No, Snowman. I don't.
Oh
watch
my god! So
Disney
Kristoff is the
shite.
guy that sells ice.
Oh,
Frozen.
Well, it's a cartoon, though.
But this is what I'm saying. Like cartoons are hot. Anyway. So Middle Eastern. So you've got like Moses. So Prince of Egypt, Moses, absolutely hot. Like it's so hot. But then that transpires into like Middle Eastern men, and I just think like Middle Eastern men are hot.
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh.
Middle Eastern muscle bears.
Oh, yeah. Ow. Oh, thank God I've got my fan on. If you can hear any vibrating, that's what it is. It's my fan.
Sure.
What's the next topic?
Middle Eastern muscle bears. Discuss.
Yeah. A history of.
History of. I was literally just about to say.
From yonder day.
Oh, fucking hell. Right. I would just like to say Englishmen are equally as hot.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
they are. Some are.
Some,
Just not the ones
yeah.
from Birmingham.
Some of the ones in my gym. I was nearly texting you the other day. Fuck me sideways and call me Sandra. Oof.
Okay, Sandra.
Mm-hmm. There were some perky bastards in there. Fuck, you know.
Perky.
Well, just like
Enchanté.
Enchanté. J'aime beaucoup le World Cup.
No, we have the majority of Eastern Europe in our gym, who all look like they've had a very hard life. No,
And they want to take it out on you.
yeah,
And
but
that's
like,
really Charles, you bastard.
literally just screaming at me instead. Do you know what I mean? Like not like.
And then
Yeah, I wouldn't
crying
mind.
after.
I mean, some like right. So if okay, here we go. So we're gonna do it. A Eastern European guy walks in with neck tattoos. Not like it's. I'm not gonna be able to talk to him.
Why? Because it was like, oh.
It's that prison vibe, isn't it? Like it's just like,
Ooh.
oh, you've been to prison, and you may not have been to prison, but I feel like you've been to prison.
And then you're
it's
just
like,
running off to the change rooms and putting on something orange.
do you know what I mean? Or grey, like grey tracksuits, like
Chains.
just like stick a Nokia 8510 up my ass. But like let me just answer that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's no E on my typewriter. There's no E on my Nokia.
oh, I've lost the aerial.
Didn't
But
have an aerial.
my Nokia had an aerial. I had
Did
a
it?
5510.
Oh, it was a
55?
3310 didn't have an aerial.
3310 was the first small one.
Yeah.
Um,
And my friend Mark used to work at Orange back in the day, and he had 2 lines, and he used to think he was dead, not clever. It's not the right word I was looking for, but like, oh, 2 lines, 2 phone numbers. So we've got that phone.
oh, I think we've had 2 lines of Coke. Or
His
something.
phone was
It's
off.
just like.
Enchanté.
But I can't remember what I was saying now. Prisoners,
Yeah.
Eastern Europeans.
I just spat all over my screen.
There's 2 types of guy. So I don't quite know. I feel like your guy is kind of like the muscle guy, like the muscle kind of like, yeah, like, yeah, there's just going to be like, there you go.
Sorry.
I have 2
Do you know why I
types
was
of
doing
guy.
that twice? Is because, sorry, I had to interrupt, but I was just because I just wanted to stop myself from saying anything too filthy.
Say it. Say it.
No. Sorry, Mum. Yeah, go on.
So it's either I'm going to meet you in prison.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going to meet. And, and the thing is that like, as much as I don't want to go to prison because I'm terrified of going to prison because of fraud. So that's why I've got an accountant and I do all my taxes early because I can't be going to prison for fraud. I would be able to cope, I think, touch wood, in prison because I would just become the prison bitch. Okay. Like that's the thing. That. Like I would succumb to that and I'd be like, it's fine. I'm okay. I'll write it in my journal and I'll express it that way. It's fine. But
you'll meditate.
Also, do you know what I mean? Like it's fine. Like just need some ice. However, the goes from one extreme to the complete other of like the person who looks like they would keep me out of prison. So like they just kind of like they're very clean cut, they're very clean shaven, they're very kind of like they elevate themselves like the lawyer kind of type. You wear a shirt to work, or you're just kind of like you ooze elegance and you ooze like
a bit like me then.
Elevation.
Yeah.
So I either want elevation or the depths of the dark floor.
Ooh,
there is no in between.
Well, you could have a bit of both.
I don't know how we got onto my dating
sexual fantasy.
But then that leads on to our worst first date.
Oh.
Yes, for once I actually linked something.
God, if that had wheels, it would have been a good segue.
Ta-da!
Well, listen, I'm not talking about mine because I talked about mine in season 1. I've only got one.
Worst first date. Worst first date.
The only other one I can think of was getting there and the guy was like, oh, I think we should order. I was like, oh, fucking hell, man. I've just walked through the door. He's obviously in a rush to get out of there. Never heard from him again. Never heard from me either. Twat.
I once went out with a psychotherapist who spent the entire evening just talking about my dead sister.
Oh,
like literally the entire evening. Yeah.
Like if you'd have done that, that would have been a bit of a,
But just asking questions of just like, how did that affect my mental stability and my mental health? Honest to God, I literally sat there and he was just like going in for it. And I was just like, I think we're done here, sir.
Yeah.
And he was just like, but then he had the audacity of texting me and being like, just don't think we felt that spark. And I was just like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, because you literally diminished him.
Yeah, I think he probably knew that, was trying to put it out there first, if you like.
I was like, of all the things that I want to talk about on my first date, I'm okay, thanks. But like, honest to God, like I literally sat there and he was just like, he was just like, he was like, okay, I feel like this is going on for you and this has happened and da. And I was just like, oh my God, you're actually psychoanalyzing me right now. I'm just like, I'm not here for it. I was just like, I will have my chicken tenders and I will go. And I'm okay with it.
Stage left, yeah.
They were really good chicken tenders.
I should fucking hope so. Did anyone reply to that story? That topic, sorry.
Oh shit, they might have done actually. It's all about me, is it really?
Well, you'd like to think it is.
Enough about me. What do you think of me?
You're a cunt.
Oh, I love you too. Also, you should not be left in charge of the fucking
Did you see that comment I put on Threads the other day?
No, but who the fuck are you following? This woman always appears, and I'm just like, who is this?
Oh, she just like a vibe. She dances.
Again,
It's like me.
be allowed.
It's like me, but with hair and a vagina.
All right, fine.
Because she's the woman and I'm not.
So Vanessa.
Oh, Christ.
The Prosecco's hitting. Vanessa messaged, and she said, "Fucking hell, worst first dates."
Excuse me, coughing as per. Go.
She said,
She posts some funny shit, does Vanessa.
She's good, right? She's good crack.
I was having a look at
She was like, I missed out on this one. She was like, only had one, and I'm still on it. Now, for the record, her partner, Steve, is fucking amazing. Like, he is incredible. He is a lovely guy. Like, you could not get two people more suited for each other than Vanessa and Steve.
Right.
Like, he is incredible. Like, and he's also really good at fucking DIY. Like, he's really good.
That's dead sexy.
Yeah.
He's really good. That's good at DIY because I'm not.
And he drives a really nice car.
Ooh.
They have a tent box thing on their car. It's amazing.
Are you just going to leave it there? They have a tent. Well done you for getting that tent.
But they're the ones that have the tent on top of the car, and then they're his son sleeps on the floor, so that if anything happens, then at least they know that danger's
He
there.
plays rugby, doesn't he? The son.
Who? The son does. Wow, you remember that, didn't you?
See, I don't forget much.
You forget everything I tell you.
Oh, fuck off, you're the worst.
You told me to tell you that we were recording today, just in case you forget.
I know, but I remembered anyway because I'm clever.
But, no, we love Steve. Steve's amazing. Steve, hands up for Steve. Raise the roof.
Snaps for Steve.
Snaps for Steve.
I'm doing that because I'm lazy. Just one.
And he's just, you could put him in the room with anybody and he will find something in common with them. Like, he's that kind of guy. He's amazing.
We like Steve then. Well done. Well done, Vanessa.
Well done, Vanessa.
Anybody else have a shit date?
But yeah, she's still on that first date.
Oh.
So Angelo replied, the guy said to me, I don't mind traveling, but I don't like planning it. I walked away. Let's break it down what Angelo has said. Okay. So he has said,
break it down.
The guy, break it down now. The guy said to me,
sorry.
The guy said to me, I don't mind traveling, but I don't like planning it. I walked away. Now, Angelo.
Yeah.
There's two ways that we could take this. One, was he planning, does Angelo not like planning the holiday? And that's why he walked away, because it's just like, if nobody's going to plan the holiday, then both can't go away.
What was the question? Holiday? Do you mean date?
Date.
I'm like, where the fuck's he got holidays from? Just because you're going to fucking Scarborough tomorrow, wherever the fuck you're going.
But then also, it's just like, who? No. But also, if you don't like traveling, well, if you don't mind traveling, but don't like planning it, I'm exactly the same. I cannot stand planning a holiday. I cannot stand it.
That wasn't the topic, though.
But it's just like, but that's your first date. Like, if your first date, if somebody turns around to you on your first date and you love traveling, and you turn around and you're like, I don't mind traveling, but I don't like planning it, then you're just like, well, no, I don't want to be with this person.
Oh, I think I got confused. I thought he was saying, I don't mind traveling for the date, but I don't want to plan it. Was it a question about actual traveling or traveling for the date?
I think it's about traveling. Yeah.
Oh,
I think Angelo likes traveling.
he's a traveller. Right. Well, fair dues then.
I don't think he's a gypsy.
It was one, yeah. Well, one of the other topics, and he replied
quite
to that
cool.
as well. He's on fire, D'Angelo, this week.
He really was. Well done. Thank you. Come through,
Yeah.
Angelo. But like, I can't stand planning a holiday. I can't. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. And I feel like it's because I plan so much of other people's lives.
Yeah.
I don't like planning like that kind of stuff. Like, I don't like planning my own downtime.
Like, well, I don't mind it. I know, like, when I've done like AIDS, like I'm turning into a Kardashian. When I've done AIDS life cycle before, now that takes some planning because I've got to get to the States and I've got to take my bike, and then I need to usually fly into LA because I used to work, for Air New Zealand, so fly into LA, but then I need to get to San Francisco and I've got to get that would be a lot, but it wasn't that fucking challenging. But if I'm pissing off to bloody Gran Canaria for a week, 2 fucking EasyJet flights, thanks very much, I'll see you there. Bring you antibiotics.
It fills me with dread and fear. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I think for me, it's like not getting the best deal is what makes me sweat.
So I
want to get the best deal.
I can't. I literally I sit there and I look at it and I'm like, I don't care. I need somebody, and I know this sounds very princess, and this is pretty much the only time I feel like a princess. I need someone to tell me where I need to be, where I'm going, and at what time. And I will be there, and I will bring everything that I need.
Yeah, but that
100%.
But that's not a bad thing because you have other qualities and other ways to, arrange people's lives or your lives, or you could meet somebody halfway and say, right, I'll sort this or I'll sort that or whatever.
Exactly.
So it's not anything. It's not like, princess.
I bring a lot to the fucking table.
Well, there you go.
I do.
Exactly.
Like, you asked me to lose 5 kilos. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But like, planning a holiday, absolutely not.
Everyone has something that I fucking hate DIY. So if somebody was going to put some shelves up,
DIY.
I'd be like, yeah. But I'm like, I've said this to you before. For me, my brain needs to know what the plan is, or it just messes with my brain. I need to know, like, if we're doing something or we're going somewhere, I need to know what time. I need to know, like, in advance where I need to be, what time I need to be there, what the plan is when we get there. Blah, blah, blah. My brain needs that.
I turn up exactly when I need to be. I'm like a wizard. I arrive exactly when I'm supposed to. When I'm supposed to. When I am supposed to.
So we're flexible.
Listen to what I'm saying. When I am supposed to.
Flexible with the time then.
Honest to God.
Mind you made me laugh tonight when I said to you, you were like, I'm almost coming and I'm still running around like a blue ass fly going, well, I'm not there yet. And you were like, I know. And then because you were already here. So yeah, whatever.
Oh my God. We totally forgot. We totally fucking forgot.
What?
Are you ready? Are you steady?
I am. Go.
Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. Dumb story of the week. The story of the week.
Hey! So,
Team, get back in your box.
Team, we're not fucking finished yet.
She's got a story.
I went for a wax the other day because I'm going on holiday. Did I tell you I'm going on holiday tomorrow? I'm going on holiday. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, and I literally go get clued in on my Instagram because guess what?
What? Oh.
I'm going to be tanning. So I'm going to be on a sunbed. I'm just going to be tanning in the sun. I'm going to be
ring the Daily Mail.
Oh my God.
Well,
So, well, yeah. But I went for a wax. I did. I went for a wax. And I said to the woman, I was just like, girl, I was
start there and work down.
Yeah, trust. Live your best.
Yeah.
Crack on. I said to her, I was just like, girl, I am hairy. I have dark features, like 100%. I was just like, do you do threading on the eyebrows? Because I was just like, I'm so done with plucking them at the moment. Because like, you pluck them like one day, 2 days later, bam, it's back.
Yeah.
She was just like, I got you. She was just like, flipped over. And she was just like, and she started threading. She started threading like there was no tomorrow. They look impeccable.
Yeah.
But when I tell you how much trouble she had with this eyebrow, like all the threads kept breaking. And I was just like, honey, honestly. So have you watched Lord of the Rings?
No.
Okay, great.
Works for the National Carrier. Never watched it.
In Lord of the Rings, there's like all of these like woodland trees that come to life. That's my eyebrow. My eyebrow is a woodland tree, and it was coming to life, and it was her eyebrow. And she literally broke 3 strings trying to cut my eyebrow into a shape.
That's like on the very rare occasion I have Botox, which I've not done for years. This eyebrow was very strong, but it's not the eyebrow; it's the muscle. But whatever, yeah. It's like,
But she turned around and she finished, and as she finished, she was just like, do you know when someone's just like, oh, have a look, see how you feel, like I can do something else with him. She just turned around to me. She was just like, have a look, and I was just like, she knew exactly what she'd done, and she was just like, I was like, yes, queen, yes, that's yes.
Oh,
popular. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. But honest to God, I literally looked at it, and the last time I went to get my eyebrows threaded, I was in Blue Water Shopping Centre where I used to work in the digital.
I've never had mine threaded. Can you tell?
No. But like the thing is that you have nice eyebrows. They're not like, okay, so my eyebrows they grow out.
Yeah.
Like they grow out and it's not okay.
But eyebrow trimmers, I just go over it. That's it. That's all I do.
You're so brave. I would never be able to do that because like mine are so prominent. They're so there.
Otherwise I look like Dennis Healy.
Anywho, so I sat there and I was like, I'm so nervous because it's just like, so when I grew up, I used to shave here. Don't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's
never done it.
No, I can't. Anyway, so I used to shave here, and then like I went and got them threaded, and I got them threaded in Blue Water, and then I went shopping, and it was just like I had like 2 red marks. It was the most embarrassing thing in my life. Everyone was looking at me, and I was just like, I don't care because I'm not going to see half these people again, but at the same time, I do care because it's like I've got 2 red marks across my face. I need to go home.
2 bleeding caterpillars.
Do you know what I mean? And they were chasing each other across my face. So I sat there. When she started doing it, I was just like, girl, I'm not ready. I need to go to Sainsbury's. I need to go and get some grocery shoppings. I need to like, can't. So she started doing it. She was like going in. I was just like, then she put this gel on my eyebrows and it soothed.
Oh, was it aloe vera?
Aloe vera.
I was waiting for that.
I think it was. But I went shopping. I had the most amazing eyebrows. I was like, click, click, click. Done. Yes. I'm
you ever
living
had
it.
them waxed?
I waxed them myself. Not doing that again.
Oh.
I'm just going to go to her. It cost £6. £6.
£6.
6 English pounds.
Ruffins.
It was amazing. Best £6 I've ever spent in my life. Look at my eyebrows. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, but we used to go. Andy used to do when I used to get back waxed and all that, and he was like, "I said, oh, can you do my eyebrows?" But I'm dead nervous. He was like, "Love, I don't do drag queen eyebrows. You're fine." And yeah, they look fine. But yeah,
honest to God.
Best £6 ever.
My eyebrows, everyone.
You just fucking. You just love them sound effects now, don't you? Know you've discovered them. I was going to ask that. We needed that one. Right. Get the team back out of the box. I want to meet Fanji.
She wants to go. She's fucking hungry. She's fucking hungry. And she's done.
10 to 9.
Jesus, so it is.
It is.
Anyway, team. From me, Dom.
And me, Davina. You are live in Channel 4. Please don't swear. Please don't say fuck or bugger, you bastards. I was nearly not going to say that, but I thought, well, do it. So I did.
So I will see you on the other side of my holiday.
You will. You'll be bronzed.
I'll find some Middle Eastern muscle.
Start following them like I do and think, fuck, I'm on the wrong account, bastards.
You're never on the wrong account. That's what we live for.
Yes. Right.
But from me, Dom.
And me, Davina.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Amazing.
Ooh.
How many times did you press it? I shouldn't put the end over.
I'm that amazing. I'm really good.
Fucking hell. You shut them fuckers up. There's fajitas to be eaten. Christ, is that the team?
Yeah, that's
The
that's
team in my holiday.
They've done so well. They've done so well.
Well, bless them, noisy bastards. Yeah.
Um,
Well, listen, have the best time.
Thanks, Boo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And literally have the best time ever this week.
Oh, fuck off.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.